Hey, what's good? It's been a minute, but you know I'm back at it. I'm right here. United States, U.S. state tier list. This is, I would say it's all personal opinion, but like, my opinion, like, it's just factual. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules, I'm just kind of vibing, if I'm being honest with you. Um, some of these are the shapes of them. That's alright, I suppose. Like, that's what I'm looking at. So some of them don't have names. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm a little knowledgeable. Indiana. We're just gonna start with Indiana. Indiana's pretty mid-tier state. Like, you don't really hear much about Indiana, but like, you hear so much bad shit about like other states that makes Indiana kind of like decent. I'm gonna put it in B tier for now, and we might move that. That might be it. Nothing's set in stone yet, except Hawaii's an S tier state. I mean, Hawaii just S tier. Like, they secluded, they on an island, like, they a bunch of islands, they just vibing, like, barely even, like, a part of the United States, you know, and that's, like, better. That's all I'm gonna say. California, bro, I don't know. California cool and all, but I'm gonna put that in C tier for now, because they're kind of, like, in a drought all the time. Like, they got wildfires, they got earthquakes, like, they might even, they're gonna vibe in C for now. Alaska, put Alaska in A tier. They're pretty secluded from the United States as well, which means they're kind of a vibe. Um, the further away you can get from the mainland United States, probably the better. So like they might be S tier, but like I was seeing pictures, bro, and like shit costs so much money there. Like a pack of water was like over $10 or some shit. That shit was mad expensive. Alabama, now that's a dog shit state. That's just a dog shit state. Can I say that? Yeah, that's a dog shit state. They just kind of like racist. The only people who like the University of Alabama are bandwagons or racists. I'm gonna put them in F tier. That's just how it's gonna have to go. Arizona, that's a B tier state. Honestly, like I rock with Arizona. They kind of vibing. Like they got cool sports teams I be rocking with. You know, like the Suns is cool. The Cardinals is cool. Like they just kind of a vibe. Colorado, that's it. Is that a tier? Yeah, they got the Rocky Mountains and shit. Them shit's nice. Them shit's beautiful. They they was like the first ones to legalize marijuana, which is like alright. You know, like I don't like marijuana, but I don't think it should be illegal. You know, Delaware. Delaware's a weird one, right? Cause it's so small. You really don't hear much about it, but like it's just kind of there. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but it's gonna be towards the bottom of the B tier. Cause you know, it's just like you don't hear anything good about it. You don't hear anything bad about it. They got like what is it? No like what's it called? Retail tax or like shopping tax or whatever. It's pretty nice. I forget the exact terminology of it, but yeah, like Connecticut's a B tier state. They're pretty alright. I got no beef with Connecticut. Florida, I got beef with Florida. Like now that I got asthma, I got mad beef with Florida, bro. That shit always humid. That shit always hot, but especially humid. So I cannot breathe in Florida. I got beef with Florida. Ain't nothing, bro. Barely shit good about Florida. I keep it a stack. Like Florida man this, Florida man that. Yeah, it's cool to see what Florida people do off bath salts and methamphetamines. But like other than that, like Florida just mid. Georgia, I've been to Georgia, right? And like it was alright. I bet I'd have enjoyed it more if I wasn't only in Atlanta. But man like me wanted to go try Zaxby's, cause like you know me, Northeast, like we don't got that up here. But we about to pull in and we start hearing gunshots. So like that's kind of just giving me a bad rep of Georgia. I'm gonna put it in C tier behind California. Maryland, 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 Maryland. What can I say about Maryland, right? I think it's a pretty middle of the pack state. Um, like they got the Baltimore accent, like the earn, which is kind of like funny. Like that was a funny little video. But like other than that, what they got? They got Lamar Jackson. I put him at the top of C tier. No cap. Idaho, Idaho. There's not much to say about Idaho other than like they got the potatoes and shit. They be having some good ass potatoes. I cannot cap. I will not cap. They have some good ass potatoes. Like I go anywhere and it's like these potatoes are from Idaho and I know I'm in for a treat, right? And like Boise State, or is it just Boise? I don't know if it's Boise or Boise State. They got the blue field, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna put them in B tier. I'm gonna give them a B tier. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Illinois, Illinois is rough, right? Cause I love the music that comes out of Chicago, but man, Chicago is a shithole. So much gang violence, so much bullshit. I'm gonna put them in D tier, above Florida though, cause I don't really beef with Chicago, but I'm beefing with Florida, and I'm beefing with Alabama cause they're racist. I hate racism. Arkansas, that's F tier. Tell me one good thing about Arkansas. I'll wait. I could sit here for hours, right? Nothing. Iowa, Iowa. There's one thing I know about Iowa. Um, is that for the Iowa football games, they got like a children's hospital that looks over and like they watch the game from the hospital and like they always mad nice to the kids. I'm kind of rocking with that. Um, Iowa, you don't hear much about it really. Iowa's kind of vibing. I'll put it there. I'll put it there. Kansas, Snell. No, I hate Benny Snell. Wait, no, was he? He was Kentucky. My fault. Kansas. Yeah, I know even less about Kansas than Kentucky. Yeah, I'm gonna put Kansas in D tier, bro. No cap. Above Florida though, cause I'm not beefing with Kansas. Kentucky, Snell. No, I hate Benny Snell. Uh, yeah, they beat Penn State. Yeah, that was gross. I hated that. Fuck them. But I'm not beefing with them. I'm beefing with Florida though. Louisiana. They got St. Louis, not St. Louis, Missouri. What am I saying? They got New Orleans. New Orleans kind of a vibe. They got crocodiles and shit. But they tearing up like the swampland, and that's bad. Like the marshes, you gotta keep those. But I'll put them there. They can vibe there. Maine. So because they're so far north and so like you really only hear about white people from Maine. It makes me think they've got like racist tendencies. So I'm gonna put it in D tier. Cause I don't fuck with no racism, but I can't like back it up with factual evidence. It's just a idea in my head. So like it's an idea in all of your heads now. You're welcome. Massachusetts. That's D tier for sure. I'm gonna put that below Florida because I beef with Massachusetts. Boston is racist. Boston sports fans are racist. Not all of them. You know who you are. But God motherfucking damn. Fuck Massachusetts. On God, on God. Michigan. You ain't from Michigan if you ain't never put Michigan in a C tier before. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause like that's where Babytron's from, bro. So I'm gonna up it up. I'm gonna put it all the way up here. They got a Great Lake. That's kind of cool. But they also got like Flint and Detroit. But like Detroit's where Babytron from, and Babytron kind of just trumps everything on this list. But he's really being held down by like Michigan State and Michigan University. Surely, if they didn't exist, Michigan top of S tier, no cap. Minnesota. Like when Joe Biden said Minnesota, that was kind of cool, right? Yeah, I'll pretend like y'all said yeah. We're gonna put Minnesota in. We're gonna put that in B tier. We're gonna put that above Connecticut. Minnesota kind of chilling. Mississippi's F tier. I don't gotta explain that. They are racist. They still have the Confederate flag in their state flag. That's fucked up. I don't fuck with no racism. Racism sucks. Racism should die. We should kill racist people in a video game, but then in real life afterwards. Um, Montana. I know nothing about Montana. Absolutely jack shit. Nothing. I know nothing that's in Montana. I know there's a lot of wilderness. That's probably pretty. I don't know if like they're racist or what. I'm gonna put them in C tier because I just don't know. Um, I'll be honest. Like Nebraska here. I'm not a big Nebraska fan, but they got some nice ass property, like some super expensive property, like in any other state, for like hella cheap there. You know, like they got some nice shit, but they got like tornadoes and stuff. They gonna go right here above Florida. Like they're just kind of there, man. Like nothing else to it. Nevada. This is where it gets mayhaps controversial, right? They got a lot of desert. Nevada got a lot of desert. A lot of it. And then they got Vegas. For a man like me, Nevada's a C tier state. Right above, well, probably at the top of C tier. No, maybe right there in B tier. Because Vegas is chilling. Vegas is kind of cool. The rest of Nevada, it's nothing. But I give it a B tier. I'm gonna go through at the end and like re-rank everything. Holy shit. I'm yawning, I'm tired. But I'm gonna re-rank everything in like order so you can have like my 50 states in order. New Hampshire, I'm gonna just straight up put that in C tier, bro. They're kind of like Maine, but like a little more south. Probably a little better. New Jersey's F tier, in my opinion, worst state in the United States of America. Um, I don't even gotta explain it. If you know, you know. New Mexico, it's a D tier state. It's like, I don't know. I don't really hear about much of New Mexico unless it's kind of just bad. So yeah, New York. I've been to New York. It's pretty gross. That New York City it is. That is. Like, there's some parts that are nice, but just overall, like Times Square was just kind of dirty. It's kind of like, I don't know. Wasn't a great experience. I keep it a buck with you. I probably gotta revisit because it's been like a decade since I've been there. No cap. Okay, be here because you know it's still not the worst. It's better. I'd say it's better than all of these states here. Um, yeah, I don't even gotta explain myself. I really don't even gotta explain myself. Honestly, this state is this North Carolina. I think this is North Carolina. Which North Carolina, it's alright. It's kind of racist. They got some racist people in the Carolinas. I don't mind with racism. Put it behind Maine. North Dakota. North Dakota produced Carson Wentz, who is one of the biggest reasons behind my team getting a Super Bowl. I'm gonna put them in bottom of B tier. Ohio's F tier. In my opinion, the second worst state in the United States of America. Oklahoma, that's like D tier, just above Massachusetts, because I'm really not fucking with Massachusetts. Oregon, in my opinion, bro, Oregon is S tier. In my factual opinion, I should say. I should say my factual opinion. Because everything I'm speaking, everything I'm spitting is straight factual, no capsule. Yeah. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's B tier, middle of the pack. Probably like right there. Right there so far. So it's towards the upper end. But like if you're not S or A tier, like fuck you honestly. Like that's just kind of how it's going right now. Um Rhode Island. Rhode Island is just kind of vibing, chilling. Like, put them right above Nevada. I don't think anybody would be too mad at that. Like, what's so bad about Rhode Island? They're just kind of small. They're just kind of chilling there. Yeah. South Carolina. No, there was a time where I went to South Carolina near Myrtle Beach like every summer, and the beaches I went to were just not good. I don't think I ever really had a great time there. Um, in fact, the best times I had there was when I was just doing what I would just be doing at home. Um, some people fuck with that shit. I don't really fuck with this shit. South Carolina, it's better than North Carolina. I'd say it's slightly better than Georgia, but slightly worse than California. That's where I'm gonna put it. South Dakota. South Dakota got Mount Rushmore, but like, whatever. They're bottom of D tier. I'd say they're worse than Montana, no cap. Um, oh my god, bro. I'm gonna make y'all yawn. Comment if I made y'all yawn. Haha. St. Louis, I mean, Missouri is kind of bum ass, stupid. Um, Kansas City's in Missouri too, isn't it? So they got what, Patrick Mahomes? He's kind of cool. He's kind of alright. I'll put him right there. There's a lot of bullshit in Missouri though. Whatever. Tennessee. Tennessee. Tennessee's alright. I think, didn't Tennessee produce Reggie White from Tennessee University, or yeah, I think Tennessee University. That's kind of cool. They can go bottom of B tier. Texas. Now, Texas. What do I know about it? Red state, becoming more blue. Um, Property very cheap. Uh, Comparative to a lot of other places. Um, Very good Mexican food, from what I've heard. I'm gonna put Texas in here, right there. Utah's F tier, bro. Don't get me started. Just racist. Fuck the Utah Jazz. On God, fuck the Utah Jazz. Um, the only good thing of Utah, in my opinion, was Hubie, and I think Hubie left. Go Hubie, go. In my eyes, Vermont. Where'd I put New Hampshire? Vermont, I'd say slightly worse than New Hampshire. Right? No, slightly better. Because Vermont's to the left, and then New Hampshire's to the right, I think. What's the shape of man? Yup, I was right, okay. Yeah, so slightly better. Because they're like the same thing. If you don't think they might as well just be combined into one state, bro. Like, fuck. Virginia's a pretty decent state. I'd say it's B tier. Kind of lost somewhere to put it in B tier. Probably put it right above Connecticut, right behind Texas. I can't think of much in Virginia that's super good, and I also can't think of too much that's super bad. I think it balances out pretty well, and like in comparison to much of the other states I have on this list, it definitely deserves to be up there. Washington, to me, Washington's an A tier state. The Pacific Northwest is just great, I think. Um, Seattle, Portland, like two dream cities I'd live in if I just had money out the ass. So that's kind of where I stand with that. West Virginia's just there. They're just bad, but they're not like this bad, I don't think. Maybe they are this bad, bro. I'm putting them in F tier. I'll go back at the end, but for now they're there. Wisconsin, the Cheeseheads. I fuck with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Um, I kind of rock with a Kumpo, 10'6" a Kumpo. Um, he's alright. I don't want to see him win this year, but I want to see him win at some point. I'm gonna give him a C tier, and I'm gonna put him right there, behind Maryland and behind Michigan and Wyoming. Now, there's one thing about Wyoming that makes it okay, and that's the Kanye Ranch. If you know me, you know I'm rocking with Kanye. You know that's the GOAT. I'm gonna put Wyoming in B tier, and I'm gonna put Wyoming right there, right? For now, for now, for now. So let's start here. This ranking. These are my bottom 3 states in the United States, without a doubt, honestly. In this order, too. Worst New Jersey, second worst Ohio, third worst Mississippi. And then I come here. Honestly, I'd say Utah is slightly worse than Alabama, just because I really hate the Utah Jazz. I'll be honest with you. But Arkansas is worse than Utah. Then you got Alabama. Then you got West Virginia. That's all right. I'd say Oklahoma is worse than Massachusetts, then Florida, then North Carolina, then Maine. Maybe I moved Maine up here with the other ones, because it makes no sense, right? Kentucky, Kansas, they're good where they are. New Mexico's good where it is. Illinois. I'm gonna move Illinois up to here, and I'm going to move South Dakota down. And then here, I'm going to move Montana up to here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put Missouri down in D tier, behind South Dakota. Actually, I think that's where I'm leaning. Nebraska, I'm gonna move behind that. Boom, 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 boom. I like that. I really like that. Tennessee, I'm gonna move that down to just slightly worse than Michigan. North Dakota, I'm fine with being there. Iowa, I'm fine with being there. Idaho, I'll probably move up a little bit. Wyoming, I'll probably keep that there. Yup. Probably do that and that and that. Boom, 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 boom. Yup. Washington, I would say, is my favorite in the A tier here. And then Alaska, then Colorado. And then Hawaii, Oregon. Yeah. 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 I mean, here's the link here. Like, you can just look at it. You can just type in what you see here. If I remember, I'll link it in the comments. But I'm probably not gonna upload this the same day I'm recording it. So we'll see if I remember or not. But yeah. That's my United States tier list. No bullshit, no cap, all fact. I keep it 100. Actually, I keep it 99. I be lying sometimes, but I didn't lie about anything here. So, yeah, that's it. Um, I'm just piss vibing, bro. Honestly, like, if you got a problem with where I ranked a state, like, you can put it in the comments, but I'm telling you right now, I don't care. I really don't care. But, yeah, with that, I'm out. Peace out, Girl Scout.